Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm back with part 2 for the Image Comics previews. This stuff's coming out in June. So hopefully this stuff isn't out yet. Some of it is. I picked up a few books tonight. I got to do a haul video, I hope. I'm going to try to get one in, but to show you what I just picked up. But this stuff is coming out. This is June 30th. So let's go through these real quick so you can see what this stuff is. Haha, number 6 of 6. So there's going to be 6 issues, I guess. Because I thought it was going to be a little bit more, but then I heard somebody say it was going to be a mini-series, so this is very cool. It was a wild story, so I'm going to try to do more. I had a request to do more readings, so if I can, I'm going to try to do more readings of Ice Cream Man. So maybe even one of these books. So let's see. This is June 30th. It's going to be out at the end of the month. And this is Happy Hank, the Very Happy Clown. Now, where have we seen this guy before? That's cool. Look at that. A Circus of Sorrow. The worlds of Haha and Ice Cream Man reveal themselves as one and the same in this story about the last days of Happy Hank, previously seen in Ice Cream Man number 8. Wow. Featuring artwork, of course, by the Ice Cream Man creative team of Martin Morazzo and Chris O'Halloran. That's cool. And we got Headlopper number 16. Got a variant cover. That's cool. That's wild. That looks like I've seen stuff like that before. I don't know if it maybe a cartoon or in Wonder Woman and stuff like that. So there's a variant right there. Comes out June 30th. The same thing with Haha. Comes out on June 30th. But this is an end of a story arc. And Haha is a miniseries finale. Hopefully they come out with more stuff similar to this. And this one's our heroes band together and close in on locating the fabled Mulgrid Stair. But what of the fate of Arnak Pluth? Or is that Pluth? Say Pluth. Its struggling people and the tyrant that rules them. All this and more as the story arc concludes with an explosive finish. Okay, now let's go over to Helm Greycastle. I got the first one of this. I didn't grab any more. I wasn't sure what it's going to be about, but it's just 3 of 4. I have number 1. There's a main cover there, and there's a variant cover here. The variant covers are really nice. So, let me see. This comes out June 30th. Montezuma III and the Mexica gods have assembled their army. Will Helm and Kamazats be enough to stop the war and rescue the last dragon prince before it's too late? Bonus, this issue concludes a Latinx action-adventure RPG 5e compatible one-shot by Tristan J. Tarwater, rolled and told. Now we got Hey Kids Comics, Volume 2, Profits and Loss, number 2 of 6. Here's the variant or main cover there, Howard Chaykin. Comes out June 9th, so that's out. A generation's brightest lights drink deep the wine of fiasco, while bosses who can barely read their own books can barely keep track of the money pouring in. And a new wave of devoted fans think they've found a calling because they just don't know any better. All right. Let's see if I can get this turned here. I want to get through these. Home number 3 of 5. I think this one's out right now. Yeah, I saw it on the shelf. June 16th. It's the main cover there, and we've got a variant down here. So this is with the help of his Aunt Gladys, Juan learns how to control his superhuman abilities. Unfortunately, the news of his mother's deportation forces him to reckon with his future. Now we have Inkblot. I found the first issue at Half Price Books. That's funny. Look at I love the cat. Okay, this comes out June 2nd. This is out now. And it's 2 mountain folk take advantage of the chaos wrought by the Sisters' War to execute a heist. The mischievous little black cat crosses their path and foils their plan for a clean getaway. And then we got Lighthouse. Jules Verne's Lighthouse, number 3 of 5. I got the first issue. I didn't pick up any more, but I have to check it out. Maybe I might have got number 2 because it had Shadowhawk on the cover. These are variants down here. Very nice. I like the black and white one there. And the colors on that one's really nice. So this comes out June 23rd. Part 3, Secret War. The ruthless conqueror and his pirates get their hands on the ultimate weapon of war, then put the sole surviving lighthouse crew member Vasquez on trial for her life. With Moses, the glitchy nanny bot, as her first defense counsel, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, Carmen number 4 of 5. That came out June 9th. There's the cover there. That's a wild costume or design. In the 4th issue, we get a glimpse of Carmen's pitiless working conditions at Karma Corps. Or would that be Karma Corp with that one? Like it's like a corporation. Okay, where she is seen as a troublemaker. Meanwhile, alone, Kata wanders hostile streets and overhears a conversation that brings a crucial realization about what she truly means to Cisco. Overwhelmed with insights about herself and her past, she races to his flat in the hopes of seeing him. Gilliam March's art and daft storytelling reach a gorgeous peak in this second to last issue. All right. Philadelphia, number 14. That's the main cover there. There's a variant there. That's cool. Variant's pretty wild looking. June 23rd. Home is Where the Hatred Is, Part 2. The critically acclaimed smash hit horror series continues. From Rodney Barnes, the writer behind such hit shows as Marvel's Runaways and stars American Gods, and Jason Sean Alexander, the artist who redefined Spawn. Furious that her husband John has returned from beyond hell itself, Abigail Adams focuses all her hatred on striking out against him as she sets in motion a plan to kill him and the Sangsters. Meanwhile, to save Jimmy, Seesaw must journey to a place even more mind-bending than the underworld, and from the likes of which he may never return. Okay, wow. Lazarus, Risen, number 6. Nice cover. I like the contrasting grays with the reds. And Greg Rucka. Okay, Michael Lark. June 30th. Fracture 2, Part 2. To end the war, Johanna Carlyle sends the family's Lazarus forever into the hands of Hawk to sue for peace. But what Jacob Hawk wants in exchange is something that will destroy the Carlyle family once and for all. Some weapons are more powerful than any Lazarus. One of them is the truth. The New York Times bestselling team of Greg Rucka and Michael Lark returns to the scene of Carlyle's greatest schism as forever crusades to settle accounts by any means necessary, featuring all-new fiction by Alex Segura, artifacts from the firm of Troutman and Howe, and an all-new entry in the world of Lazarus, Tools of War, by RPG designer Crystal Frazier, and more. Now we got Made in Korea, number 2 of 6. That's a nice cover. That's cool. And then everybody's in gray and then she's in color there. That's cool. Now this comes out June 30th. Setup doesn't work. To fix setup issues with your proxy, check that your child is on. Check that your child is connected to Wi-Fi. Reboot your child. Reset your child to its factory settings. Press and hold the action button behind left ear. Wait until the light ring turns green, about 25 seconds. Now that's wild. Is she supposed to be a robot? Or an android or something like that? Okay, Manifest Destiny number 44. Wow. Never knew it was going to be that many issues of this book. I have the first 20 or something like that. Okay, this comes out June 23rd. It'll be next week. As her journey nears its end, Sacagawea is reunited with her people, but as friend or foe. You have to get the book to find out. Let's see, now we got Monstrous. I've been collecting every single one of these. This beautiful covers, wild. Okay, this comes out June 30th. Can Micah survive her own power? And what will she unleash upon the world? Moonshine number 26. Wild Werewolf. Comes out June 16th. That should been. I didn't see that on the shelf today. Huh. Okay, The Well, Part 4. Joe the Boss's boys are tearing New York apart, searching for the Holtz gang after the slaughter of last issue. When Lou falls into their crosshairs, will he keep quiet or sing like the sinner he is? Okay, Noctera, number 4. That came out last week. I saw that on the shelf in the back issue section. And I picked up this one. I love that cover by Jenny Frazone. Cover B. Okay, now we got Full Throttle Dark, Part 4. The road runs out as Val reaches the fabled location of her promised sanctuary. Will she find the haven she so desperately seeks, or will something far more terrifying be waiting for her? Ooh. The Old Guard, Tales Through Time, number 3. I still have to watch this show on Netflix, the first one, with beautiful Charlize Theron. You see, I have to get that one. That looks cool. Then we got variants down here. Okay, June 23rd. The Superstar Powers team of Brian Michael Bendis, Michael Van Oming, and Toki Soma takes on the Immortals. It's the 70s, and Andy stumbles straight out of battle to come face to face with the last person she ever expected to see. Then Dave Walker, Robert McKenzie, and Justin Greenwood, Compass, task the team with an assassination on the night of the moon landing. Okay. I saw Compass. I didn't pick it up, but maybe I'll have to go back and get it. I'm not sure what it's going to be about or be like, if it's going to be a good story. I remember reading it in the last video I did for part 1 of this series here. This is Radiant Black number 5. I picked up this. I always get Radiant Black because I like the story. It was really good. And I got this cover here. I didn't see any variants. And these might have been costing more. Maybe I can find them online if I want to pick them up, maybe at Midtown Comics or somewhere. That's where I usually go. There's other places I look to, mycomicshop.com and stuff like that. Mile High Comics, I haven't gone there in a while, but certain ones I picked up from there years ago. June 16th, so that comes out today. End of a story arc, it says. The first arc of Radiant Black ends here. Radiant Red is still out there. He needs to be stopped before anyone else gets hurt. But after the events of last issue left Lockport, and the world reeling as Radiant Black up to the task. And will he be in this fight alone? Okay, now remember the last issue and everything like that. It just fighting. The guy in red seemed just more powerful, more knowledgeable about the uniform or the armor and everything. And it's supposed to be an armor that somebody's coming back for, because they did the same thing in God Country, where the big giant gods came back for that sword and they had to fight for it. So here we go. Savage Dragon number 261. Okay. Double the dragons, double the action. Into the Hornet's Nest. Cool, 2 different versions of the cover. That came out this week. I didn't see that on the shelf either. Might have been sold out. Okay, this is Into the Hornet's Nest. Let's see. Double the dragons, double the action. Malcolm Dragon teams up with Paul Dragon, his father from another reality, now equipped with a cyborg arm to take down the Vicious Circle once and for all. All right. Paul Dragon. The Scumbag number 9. Cool cover. Remender. We got a variant right here. June 30th, end of the month. Moonflower, Part 4. Ernie has double and triple crossed so many people he doesn't even remember what side he's on. So how is he the one getting backstabbed? Scorpionus and Moonflower enact their plans. One wants to control how we look, the other wants to control how we think. Who will win? Nobody. All right. Now we got Shadecraft. I read the first book. I still have to read the other ones. I love this story so far, though. Shadecraft number 4. This comes out June 23rd. The number 4 will be out next week, so that'll be nice. Okay, Sadie discovers the truth about Shadecraft and what happened to her brother Ricky a year ago. Can Sadie pull off a desperate gambit to get her brother back? And does he even want to come back? All right. Now we got the Silver Coin, number 3 of 5. I wondered about this. I didn't pick any of them up, but I'm not sure how it's going to do. It looks wild, though, with the artwork. I didn't see this one either. Some of these I didn't see any of these on the shelf. It must have been sold out because I saw a lot of empty spots. And it must be selling really well. Okay, this is, again, like I said, it came out today. The grisly third installment of horror anthology, The Silver Coin, by all-stars Michael Walsh, Chip Zdarsky, Kelly Thompson, Ed Brisson, and Jeff Lemire. After a home invasion goes bad, the mysterious coin helps its new owners outrun the law, but it's leading them down a path much darker. Wow. Okay, now we got Spawn number 319. Wow, look at that cover. Man. Yeah, they said they're changing the character. I forgot this guy's name. Doggone it. Devastator. Not Devastator. That's not it. But they're changing him, and he's supposed to look a little different. Wow. Let's see. This is where it all starts, folks. This comes out the 23rd next week. This month, in the pages of Spawn 319, we plant the seed that will grow into the new Spawn's Universe number 1. Also available this month. Yes, the publishing world of Spawn is officially expanding, and this is the jumping on point for new readers, new threats, new allies, and more importantly, new titles. I'm going to be making sure I get several of these books. I like the characters and everything. I'm learning. I forget about reading about them and everything. I had them years ago. I'd like to go back and remind myself and get the stories again of who the characters are and what they do. And Violator, that's what I'm trying to remember what his name is. But to just to know him again and see where Todd's going to go with these characters and everything, because Spawn Universe will be cool to get with the girl Spawn. And I got a few of them last week. And I picked this one up today. Stillwater, I want to keep up with this. This came out today, June 16th. How do you dispose of a body in Stillwater? Looks like it's time for Sheriff Tanya to take a road trip. That's pretty wild. Man. Okay. Stray Dogs number 505. I picked up these. I picked up several copies of number 1 and special editions of them and everything like that. It seems like it's going to be a nice story. I read the first 2 issues. I got to continue to read it because you find out where the dogs came from and about the owners and everything and what this guy really was doing. And they were like, wow. So here we go. Time's up. This is a mini-series finale. No more sniffing around, no more barking, no more hiding. The dogs have to get out of this house. Now, what's standing between them and freedom is their best friend and their worst nightmare. They say there's no such thing as a bad dog, just bad owners. The most wickedly cool new comic I've seen in a long while. Dark and inventive and utterly delightful. Jason Aaron. Okay. Now we got Summoner's War. I saw this on the shelf too. This came out. Was this one on the shelf? Unless I'm thinking about something else. Because I thought I saw this or something like it. Because it's supposed to be coming out next week. So after last issue's stunning turn of events, Albus Dean faces off against rogue summoner Voss Ayers in a battle for the ages. Okay. Who's collecting this? I'd like to know what this is about. This could be something really cool. I might have to go back and look these up. Okay, I picked up this one now. This one came out June 16th. Time for Before Time. I think either I got the white cover. I have to check. I got the white cover or this one. I think I got the white cover because I wanted to keep it with the white cover of the first one that I got. But they made like 3 different covers, I think. So this is here's the second cover here, cover B, I think. Yeah. I picked up cover A. And I like the very first story, and the way it ended and everything. It's going to be something. Things happen that this guy didn't expect, and now they're jumping around in time, and they got to figure out what they're going to do. After barely escaping the syndicate alive, Tatsuo must evade enemies old and new, all while trying to not to kill his new time-traveling companion. Who is Nadia Wells, and what does she want with a time machine? What would you do with a time machine? Wow. Imagine if you could jump like that. I don't know if you'd mess things up and everything like that, but for sure you wanted to go back and talk to yourself and tell you, hey, don't do this, do this. And pick up these comic books and make sure you pick up about 100 issues of Deadpool New Mutants number 98. And make sure you get 2,000 issues of Batman Adventures number 12, the first appearance of Harley Quinn. Yeah, I don't know. You'd probably mess up a whole bunch of stuff if you did something like that. But I just saw like a post on Facebook. Somebody had like a stack of maybe 30 copies of Secret Wars number 8 with the first appearance of you say Venom, or the black costume on Secret Wars with Peter when he found that first costume, all black, and it was wrapped in twine. I don't know if somebody had it at their store or somebody brought it in. And the same thing happened at one of my local comic book stores, Capital City Comics, with he said a lady came in, she found it in her house when she moved in, a stack of Wolverine number 1s from the miniseries of Frank Miller. They were wrapped in twine, like the edges of them were like, on some of the books were kind of bent a little bit, but the ones on inside, he said they were like 8 to 9.0s or more. And he pressed a lot of them, and he went and I bought a $40 one that he said it was probably about a 7.0 or 7.5. He said, but if you press it, it could be a 9, because it was beautiful condition. You've probably seen it before on the show, our channel. I showed it to you before, but he had a whole bunch of them. But this one had a whole bunch of issues of Secret Wars number 8, and I was like, wow, you gotta be kidding me. Just a second. Here it is right here. I was just going to show it to you. I went to the thing, but they found like a bunch of these issues. Look at that. They found a bunch of them. It's wrapped in twine. And what did he say? He said, some things you come across that you may never see again. This has been tied up like this since it came out. I don't know if it looks like he owns a store or something like that, because look at this. It looks like but look at how many there are. And these are messed up. I guess they all came like that. They used to come like that. But the guy that I said, he found a bunch of books like this, or the lady brought them into him, of Wolverine number 1 from the miniseries. And then a guy named Eddie on a show, I showed a video on my channel if you see it, he found a whole bunch of Wolverine number 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Tons of them. And he just kept flipping through them. You can see the video. But look at this. That would be very cool, wouldn't it? But I just wanted to show you that to you. Let me stop this and get back to the haul, or the image thing. Okay, back to the image books. Now we got, this is Two Moons number 5. Wow. I picked up the first issue, and I think I got a variant, but I didn't pick up any more. I may have to go back and get this, because I like stuff like this. If it's written well, if it's just this gratuitous and nasty crap, I really don't like too much gore and everything like that. But if it's got a cool story, like kind of like with Walking Dead and stuff like that, I don't really watch the show too much. My girlfriend watches it more, but if it's got certain things in it that kind of cool, that keep my attention, I'll do that. But I don't like to get it just for the gore stuff. But let me see. This is Two Moons, and I still have yet to read the first book. But it seemed interesting, so I grabbed it, how it was taking place. But let's see what this says here. The Iron News, Part 5. The gates of hell burst open, and chaos reigns as Virgil and Francis scramble to save lives and souls. All right. This is Ultra Mag. I picked up number 1, but I didn't pick up any more because I was like, the price, $7.99. I picked up Venom number 200, or like issue 35, but it's like $9.99. I'm like, wow. I didn't get it offline. I just went at my local comic book store in Pack Rat Comics. I went and got it there. But I saw this and I didn't get it. This was on the shelf. This came out today. So this is end of a story arc, it says. Finally, a new Ultra Mega is anointed. But with great power comes incredible horror and violence. It's Ultra Mega versus Kaiju King for the future of humanity. This issue of visionary creator James Herron. This issue of visionary creator James Herron's Ultra Mega contains 44 pages of story. Okay, let's make sure I get that right. Okay, here's the last one on this one. The Walking Dead, number 16. I just picked up Walking Dead. I think probably what issue did I get? Let's see, but these are really cool. June 2nd, this came out. I picked this one up. I got the Dave Finch version. This cover B and cover C. Yeah, and there's a murderer loose in the prison. Who will be their next victim? This deluxe presentation in stunning full color also features another installment of cutting room floor and creator commentary. And this is the one I picked up today, June 16th. So I got 16 last year, or last month, or week. No, wait a minute. How are these coming out? Yeah, it last a couple weeks ago, now this one. So here we go. I got this one. I like the Dave Finch covers. That's very cool looking. You know, I saw all of these too. So, let's see. Rick Snaps. This deluxe presentation in stunning full color also features another installment of cutting room floor and creator commentary. So that's that with that. So very cool. But like I said, a few of these books I picked up. This one looks like it's going to be fun. I like this. And also noticed another book that's something that you should be making sure you find here. Let me put this on hold for a second. These books, I was just looking at this. I picked up, I said, you know what? Don't mess up James Tynion, because he did Something That's Killing the Children. So I said, you know what? I didn't pick that book up, and I regretted that I didn't get it when I saw it earlier last year. So I said, let me grab these. I got this one, and I picked up this one. So I got both of them from Pack Rat. But I saw this one, and this one's still on the shelf. I'm going to have to check, because I think they had it was a lot of them still left on their shelves. So I need to go back and look. So if you're in the area or something like that, you know about Pack Rat, go pick these up, because look what they're going online for. And Pack Rat's really cool with how they keep track of their books. They say they don't want to raise the price of a lot of them. They told me because they when they used to do hunts, they'd go and find stuff, and they go, wow, they were amazed at some of the books that they would find that were valuable just on the shelf or in the rack or in the boxes. They said they like to do that too. So some books they may pull aside, but they said they still leave stuff scattered throughout the store that's valuable at regular price, because they don't want to take away the thrill of the hunt from people when they come into a regular comic book store, because sometimes you do find some nice stuff. So they said they'll leave stuff throughout the store. So go talk to them about it. It's amazing. It's really cool that they do that. But look at these issues and everything. All these different issues are going through. All the prices are going for now. I didn't see some of these variant covers, but I know they're probably from different sites and everything. You can get Unknown Comics and everything. They make their own books, but I saw somebody place this on Facebook, and they said they paid a little bit more for the cover, and they wish they wouldn't have missed it. But as soon as I saw it, I said, you know what, I'm not going to miss this one. And I should have grabbed more, but I grabbed one of each cover like I did Batman Damned. So some of these are going for a little bit money. Looking at 15, 16, 20 bucks, 29. And then the second printing, I guess it's not out yet, but it's got, they call it the distressed look. But people are bidding on the books. And look at this for a set right here. The one like what I have right now, $24.99. So I'm not sure if they're going to go up any higher, but you know, Something Is Killing the Trojan is going up really high. I'm not even sure what they are right now. But I just got a foil cover. But look at this one. Somebody's got this for 60 bucks already. This is 1 in 25. I don't know what the difference of it is. But I'm like, wow. And then there's this. But the story is really good. I read it and everything. I need to do a flip through of it because it was really good. It has cussing in it and everything like that. But when I read it, I wouldn't read the curse words and everything. But it's just, it's really a good story. I was like, wow, I can't believe what's going to go on in this. And it's like, you don't know what's going to happen. But it's just like, they feel like, wow, when they got there, they feel like the guy betrayed them. But it's different. I'm not sure what this thing is, what this character is. But if you haven't read the story, I don't want to give anything away, but check it out. But look at all these different books. I mean, if you got eBay and everything, this one's 18. This one's look, they got covers A and B, and I got them here, but they got them here for $40. This one's 15. Then I don't remember ever seeing this one before. This is $80 a variant like that. $80 for that variant. But I'm like, and you can buy it now. But it looked really cool. So I said, I better grab it and don't miss out on this one. So that's all I have. But thank you very much for watching. You guys, let me know what you think, and let me know which books you're going to be getting from Image. And I'm going to try to do some more stuff like with Black. If you want me to do more of the book, like here's Dark Horse and then IDW, let me know. I mean, because usually I do Image, Marvel, and I like to do DC, but DC, the only way I can do it is on my iPad. But let me know if you want me to do more, and I'll do a haul video soon. But thank you very much for watching, you guys, and you have a great day, and Collector Dude is out.